My child, I see you shrinking. I watch you making yourself smaller, quieter, less visible, trying not to bother anyone. Trying not to take up too much space. I see you apologizing for your existence, for your needs, for your voice, for your presence. You have convinced yourself that the world would be better off if you just disappeared into the background. But I need you to hear this truth today. Stop apologizing for taking up space. I created room for you. Let me tell you about a woman who had been bleeding for 12 years. She had spent everything she had on doctors who could not help her. She was considered unclean by her society, untouchable, unwelcome in public spaces. The law said she should not be in crowds, should not touch anyone, should not take up space where healthy people gathered. She had been trained by years of rejection to make herself invisible, to shrink, to apologize for existing. But one day she heard that Jesus was passing through her town, and something rose up inside her. A whisper of hope, a flicker of defiance, a small voice that said, "Maybe I matter. Maybe I deserve healing. Maybe I can take up space." So she violated every social rule. She pushed through the crowd. She reached out. She touched the hem of his garment, and instantly she was healed.
But here is the part that changes everything. Jesus did not just let her slip away quietly into the crowd. He stopped. He asked, "Who touched me?" The disciples thought he was crazy. Hundreds of people were pressing against him. But Jesus knew the difference between accidental contact and intentional faith. He knew someone had reached out, believing they had a right to be healed, and he wanted everyone to know her story. The woman fell at his feet, terrified she had done something wrong, expecting to be scolded for taking up space she was not supposed to occupy. But Jesus did not rebuke her. He called her daughter. He acknowledged her publicly. He affirmed her faith. He told her to go in peace, healed not just in body, but in identity. She came as an untouchable outcast and left as a beloved daughter, because Jesus created space for her when society said she should not exist. My child, you are that woman. You have been bleeding for years, not physically perhaps, but emotionally, spiritually, mentally. You have spent everything trying to fix yourself, trying to be acceptable, trying to earn the right to exist, and the world has trained you to believe that you are too much, that you should stay quiet, that you should not take up space.
But I am calling you out of hiding. I am telling you the same thing I told her. You are not too much. You are not a burden. You are not taking up space that belongs to someone else. I created room for you before the foundation of the world. Your existence is not an inconvenience. It is intentional. Your voice is not an interruption. It is necessary. Your presence is not a problem. It is a gift. Stop shrinking to make others comfortable. Stop dimming your light so no one feels outshined. Stop apologizing for having needs, for asking questions, for taking up the space I gave you. The room you occupy was designed for you. The air you breathe was meant for your lungs. The seat at the table has your name on it. And anyone who makes you feel like you need to earn your place does not understand how I create. I do not make extras. I do not create filler characters. Every person I form has a purpose, a place, a platform. You are not background noise. You are a main character in the story I am writing. And when you shrink, when you hide, when you apologize for existing, you rob the world of what only you can give. So today, I am giving you permission to take up space. Speak up in the meeting. Share your idea. Ask for what you need. Stop saying, "I'm sorry," when you have done nothing wrong. Stop making yourself smaller so others feel bigger. Stop hiding your gifts because someone might be intimidated. Stop silencing your voice because someone might disagree. You were not created to shrink. You were created to shine. You were not designed to hide. You were designed to be seen. You were not made to apologize for your existence. You were made to celebrate it because the space you occupy is holy ground. The room I created for you cannot be filled by anyone else, and the world is waiting for you to stop shrinking and start shining. So stand up, speak up, show up, take up the space I gave you, and stop apologizing for being exactly who I created you to be.